Ha! I'm muted. Can you hear me now? That is exactly what I was just talking about. Is that I'm having problems with this mic. So let me know if you can hear me now and if you can hear me clearly, because if it's using my onboard mic on my laptop, it's going to sound horrific. So let me know if you can hear me. Yes, Patty. Yes, 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 yes. Great, great. Okay, hey guys, nice to see you. Long time no stream. Yeah, Max is on. He's saying no audio, but I think that is the lag. Wendy, Lynn Rogers, Murray, Max, Brian, how you doing, guys? Wendy Kelly, Blinkies, that's Michelle, Lynn Rogers again, Magical Duck, my good friend Michael, Dick Irvine, how you doing, Dick? Joyce Jacobson. Who else we got? Loud and clear. Yeah. Great. Okay, that's good. Good news. Okay, so we'll give it a minute. I'm going to talk about the giveaway because I'm going to be doing a giveaway. Geraldine, Tanja. Tanja. Don't know if I pronounced that right. Yeah, it's good to see you as well, Patty. I've only said to Rio just the other day, have you heard from Patty? I've not heard from you for absolutely ages. Crew and Pat. How you doing, guys? So now I know who you are, Crew. I've seen your support ticket. So I just want to talk about the giveaway. I'll be doing a giveaway, and if you were on the last call, which was quite a while ago, it's been a while since I've done a live stream, but I did a giveaway, and it was it was great fun, but it was a bit of a disaster because the lag. One person was just winning everything because by the time some people had heard the question, the one guy had already answered it. So this time I've come up with a new question, and this time it's not time sensitive. So I see you've got a few more people coming on as well. Bridget, how you doing? Josie, how you doing? So this time we have got a non-time sensitive question that can be answered. Hopefully we'll try and get the questions grouped together so they're not totally spread out. But I'm sure you've have this game in America. It's an old school game, and it's like guess how many sweets are in the jar. So I have got a jar here, and I didn't want to go out and buy a load of sweets. So today's game is guess how many stones are in the jar. So don't answer yet. Let me give the word before we put our answers in, and we'll do it a couple of times through the stream so that we can try and group these together. Okay, so let me just explain a little bit more before you make any guesses. So on this piece of paper on the wall, I have written how many stones are in the jar. So you know there's no cheating from me. You'll be able to see it right behind me during the live stream. And if I'm completely honest, I counted 50 of them and then I weighed them so that I didn't have to count them all out. So really, it's kind of just guess the numbers. Should be pretty close, and it's just a bit of fun really to win the design pack. Okay, so to get an idea of size of these things, here it is next to my head. You can kind of see how big the jar is. Okay, so if you want to make a guess, I'm going to play my quiz music. All right, now there's small stones. Okay, so to win the design pack, I'm going to ask this a few times through the call. Make a guess now. How many stones are in this jar? Okay, and at the end of the call, we'll pick the closest. If two people get it bang on, then I'll give 2 packs away, whatever. If nobody is, we'll get the closest one. Okay, so how many stones are in the jar? It's not time sensitive. So if you've got a lag, here is the size of the jar next to my head. It's quite a small jar. So if you've got the lag, it's not going to affect you at all. Okay. And we'll do that a couple of times. So I'm not seeing any comments coming in. So I'm guessing we've got a pretty big lag going on. So we've had a few more people join as well. Emily Paul, how you doing? A Mills, Herbie Yon, Evelyn Matt, Sigal Sinai, Passive Income. Sorry if I pronounced that one wrong as well. How you doing, guys? Great to see you on here. Okay, first guesses coming in. Keep them rolling in. We'll try and group them as much as we can, although it doesn't really matter too much. Oh, yeah, they're coming in now. They're coming in now. Okay, I'll ask a few times through the call. So while you're having a guess, I'm going to throw out a link, what you may have already seen in the email. In fact, let me just drag this over here onto my screen, and let me remember to share the screen as well. Got a lot going on. Share my screen. And let's just get rid of myself for a minute. Okay. So now hopefully a lot of you guys seen the email. What I've done, I've made a demo store. I've made this demo store for the software, and I noticed somebody asked about the software. I'll talk about that in a little bit later. But this demo store is really where we've been using the software. But I thought it would be a nice touch to just push all these out, push them out to this store so that you can see what is included in this pack. Now, every single design, lost my cursor again, every single design on here is made with the Magic Bauble Machine. Okay, it's an absolutely badass design pack, I think. And of course, the beauty is you get the PSD, which creates baubles on demand. So you can have a look on there. The link is also on the cart page. If you decide to get this pack, you can have a good look, but you can just have a good look at these designs here. Now, remember, there's about 100 designs here that I made. You have, in this pack, you have the PSD and the training. You can add to this PSD and you can make it bigger and bigger, and you can create as many designs or get creative as you want with this PSD. Okay. So I made these because I know a lot of people don't like using Photoshop. So I made these so that there's a whole lock and stock push that comes. And you can kind of copy my any personalization descriptions and stuff like that. We've also got, I also paid somebody to write some proper descriptions as well, which I'll show you in a minute. So if you want to check out the designs, hit that store. It's also, the link's also on the cart page. You can go and have a look. This is exactly what's included in the push that comes with this. Okay. So I'm going to get rid of this. I see we've got more people join in as well. Karen Rainey, long time no speak. Karen, Mike Rytho, how you doing? Brian Lindet, how you doing, guys? Larry, how you doing? Good to see you. And somebody said, I can't remember, I saw it in the corner of my, oh yeah, Cat Patty, can we guess more than once? Well, let's keep it to when I ask the question, I'll ask it, say 3 times, so you can have 3 guesses. So when so you can guess more than once, but like you can't just put in every number from 1 to 1,000 because that would be a little unfair. Okay, so you can see the Magic Bauble screen on the screen. What I'm going to do now is show you the members area first before I walk you through the PSD, because there's a lot more than just the PSD. Let me just stretch this out and put StreamYard back on so I don't miss anything. So Tanja, yeah, I know a couple of people have already bought it. A lot of you guys do that, which is very good that you trust in me. And she says it's absolutely amazing. You outdone yourself. Yeah, personally, I also think this and Polar Express are the best packs that I've done, and this is an absolute smasher by no short means. So what I'm going to do, is that big enough where you can see me as well, or do you just want it full screen? I'll leave it with me as well, just so that you can see me when I'm talking. If it's too small, I can make it a little bit bigger. So first of all, in the members area, we got the how to get a locker stock push. Majority of you know how to do that. It's super simple. So you get the 100 odd designs in the locker stock push ready to go. Okay. So in the members area, I'll show you these in a sec. You've got the auto personalized designs. So these are the ones that people type their name in, and we set it to hold those orders just so you catch any typos or any abnormally long words. It's a little bit safer like that. So it's semi-auto personal designs. You just have to finish it off. But there's really not much for you to do with those orders. The Magic PSD, which we'll look at in a minute. Now we've got these manual personalized designs, and we are using the new feature of Icon Ecom, which holds the order and allows you to flip the artwork out. Now this, I don't know if anyone realizes, this is an absolutely incredible feature that they've put in, which I've been asking for a long time, which takes any of your, not just this, but any personalization you want to do. This takes it up to a whole new level of personalization, because at the moment you can only use Google fonts for auto personalized, and you can only have it in an exact straight line. With their image swap out feature, and you don't have to use it on these round ornaments, you can use it on anything, but this means you can do arc text, you can do fancy fonts, you can do image uploads, more than their image upload that's automated. You can really go to town with personalization. So the manual personalized, we are taking advantage of that feature. Okay, now it does mean Photoshop, which I know puts a lot of you off. So my good friend Rio had the brilliant idea of offering a personalization service. So for any of these manually personalized designs or anything like that, you can still have the locker stock push. You can still use those 100 designs. And if you don't want to do any of the personalization, you can just order through us, shoot us the personalization details, and it's only for this pack. So it's not just any old personalization send us, but for this pack, you can push, you can do all the extra personalization, and then you can just order through us and we will do that and shoot you back the image. So you don't actually have to do anything. It's $1.50 per $1.50 per design. So to be honest, it's not a money maker from our point of view. $1.50 a design. If we get slammed, we're not going to be making money. We're going to have a huge headache on our hands of personalizing everybody's orders. So it's just to help you and to give everyone the chance to be able to do this. So there is that service if you don't want to use Photoshop. Okay. Now, yeah, I've included the actions in this one. So what you can do with this, and I'll do it when I show you the actual PSD. But what we can do with this one is we can create our designs with the Magic PSD, and then you can press play on your actions, and your Magic PSD is connected directly to your actions, and it spits you out your mock-ups. Okay. Also, again, actions can be tough for some people. So I've split them all out, and you've got the single mock-up PSDs. So if you want to just do it traditionally and just use each PSD on its own, you can do it that way as well, and it's not attached to the actions. Now I separated these because with actions, if you don't know, like what people tend to do when they get my actions is they start messing around and renaming the files and stuff like that, and it breaks the actions. So the actions are the same mock-ups as the individual mock-ups. It's just they're separated so that you don't break your actions. So you can actually use both of them if you want to use both of them, no problem at all. We got the product descriptions that I'm going to show you. Like, I kept it secret in Polar Express, but I paid somebody who writes product descriptions for us. They're here. They're on the Etsy store. So, of course, people will swipe those and steal them. But there you go. That's the way it is. Yeah. So you got the product descriptions. You got the mock-up PSDs, you got all the designs, you got the locker stock push, you got the personalization service and the Magic PSD. we got the manually personalized designs here, and I've also made a video. Now I've got a couple more videos to make, which I'm going to make in the morning. And if you click how to personalize here, I've been banging these out today. I've had a heck of a busy day today, but you've got the how to personalize. Now I've got to say, they're pretty straightforward. They're dead easy to personalize, and I made it easy to personalize. And most of them, they're kind of slightly different. But this is what I'm saying about the image hold. Like, we can do nice curved text. I don't know if you see that. We can do lovely curved text and photo uploads. We've got this map one here where you can move the heart around and put your heart in the right place. Personalization is really gone up a massive notch with this new feature from Lockerstock. Okay, it's really, really cool. So you can see down here, I've got to make a video for these baby ones, baby photos, and I've got to make a video for these window ones where you can upload a photograph behind the window. It's super easy. You just drag and drop your image in, but I'm just going to make a video for those. And then this one here. So 1, 2, I got 3 more videos to add, which I will add first thing in the morning. Let me think. Yeah, I see there's a lot of questions coming in. Okay, I will get to those. Yeah, then I'll read some of these questions first. Okay, Blinkies is so amazing. Can't wait. Thank you enough. We should kill it with these ornaments. Yeah, man, if you like, this is going to give you a good chance at doing, like, I know people that sell round Christmas ornaments, not with this bauble machine, but they do very, very well. So this is one of the best things I think that you can do for Christmas. And man, the amount you can make of these, like, if you really played it right, you could probably have a Christmas ornament store that you just fired up for Christmas each year. And if you really did it well, then you'd probably make all of your year's money in one thing. But I'm not saying you're going to do that with this bauble machine, but it is doable. Okay, Blinkies, so amazing. Can't wait. Thank you enough. Yeah, we should kill it. Mark Hosepane, is there an upcharge to print on the back? I'm not too sure. You'd have to reach out to Icon Ecom about that. I got a feeling they're only printed on one side. And if they do print on the back, I just don't know, in all honesty, Mark. You'd have to reach out to them. Dick Irvine is trying them on other products, no PSDs. Well, don't worry, Dick, because all the PNGs are ready made for you. So you can just drag and drop them in. I'll show you those in just a minute. Max, thanks for including the actions. No worry, they get pretty cool. Once you see them go in, you're going to realize how cool they are. Bridget, purchased a little while ago. How difficult would it be to adapt the ornament design to a honeycomb or heart shaped? Yes, it would be tricky, which is why I haven't done it. I didn't have time because as you probably know, those baubles have only just gone into Icon Ecom, and it would be a lot of work. But maybe next year we'll do all kinds of shapes. What I'd recommend, Bridget, if you're going to do that, is get the shape from Icon Ecom, drag and drop it into your Magic PSD at the very top where the guides are, and then just move stuff around and work it so you can. But when we do it, if we do it next year, we will make lovely borders and stuff like that for each shape. But that's going to be a massive amount of work. I mean, you probably know I've been working on this for the last couple of months anyway. So even this one's been a lot of work. But yeah, maybe I can shoot you a video, Bridget, and show you what I mean as well. Okay. Oh, someone on Facebook. Hi, Matt. Let me know. Who are you? Because it's just coming in as Facebook user. Pat Kruger, when you do a package, why not add tags for us and stop using ZipRare? Well, Pat, I am not Icon Ecom or Crew, Pat and Crew. I'm not Icon Ecom here. I sell designs. I don't package anything. You can use my product. You can use my designs on any platform at all. I am independent, although I work with, I've known Randy and the guys for absolute years, which is why you can import my packs over to their store. So if you've got any issues with packaging or questions and stuff like that, you need to reach out to Icon Ecom about that. Do I know if Randy is any closer to push to eBay? Not too sure, Patty. Pretty sure Chris is working on that. I think probably the next thing they're going to come out with is, well, maybe I shouldn't say, or maybe I should. I don't know. I don't think it's a secret, but I think they're coming out with a cart, so you can sell from Icon Ecom without any other platform. And I think that's what they're coming out with next. But again, I'm not 100% sure. Max, shall we wait to purchase until you add the missing videos? No, Max, you can get cracked straight on with it now. It's only like 3 just 2-minute videos I need to make, so you're not really missing much, and those PSDs are pretty easy to work out, especially once you've seen the other videos. Yeah, Pat and Crew, gotcha. Thanks, we love your packs. Yeah, no worries. A lot of people get me confused with Icon Ecom just because, you know, really I know I do work closely with them, but I am not them, so no worries. I understand why you're confused. Yeah, eBay would be awesome. Yeah, I know they are doing that. Oh, it's Nat Lopez on Facebook. Maybe the only Facebook watcher. Dick Irvine, yeah, I did use the PNG and it looks like it will work on apparel. Well, yeah, good luck with that, Dick. I'll be interested to see how it looks on apparel. Maybe you can send me a PNG of a couple of those. Brian George, I've used several POD providers for ornaments and seem to have a high percentage printed off the center. Ooh, especially with curved text near the edges. Everything fits within the template. Any suggestions? Boy. Yeah, I'm not too sure about that, Brian George. Only, you know, I mean, I don't really know how they print at their end. So my recommendation there would be complain that it's off center and see if they can do anything about it their end. April Scott, where do we purchase? I'm going to put the link out shortly, April, but if you're on my email list, you will have had a 50% discount coupon emailed to you. So you can do a search. A lot of people miss my emails. Do a search for Matt at designsforpod.com in your inbox. If you're on my list, you should find that email. And if you're on my list and you still can't find the email and you think you should have had the email, go onto my website, designsforpod.com, and click the little contact us and send me an email, and I'll double check that and see what's going on with your email account. Max, thanks so much. Mark, May, does the small size kill sales and do the personalized ones do better? Not too sure about the sizes, but personalized, of course, always does better. Anything personalized does better these days because, you know, I mean, back in the day, years ago, personalization was new. But now, like, almost everything's personalized and even the customers know, you know, a lot about personalization. So with anything, any product, personalization is always better. Plus it's unique to the customer. Plus, if you're on Etsy, there's a bit of debate about whether or not everyone should have the same designs. A lot of that stuff kind of gone out the window, but if it's personalized, then you haven't got the same designs because you are creating a one-off thing. So you kind of get around the Etsy loophole with that personalization as well. So always personalize as much as you can. Personalized stuff pretty much always does better. Okay, with that said, let's have a look actually at the Magic PSD and the actions. So let's go back on here. I'm going to actually do this, get rid of myself for a minute and do it a bit bigger. So let's come back over here and open up Photoshop. Now, this PSD is absolutely colossal. And it takes a little bit. Now I've made a training video that covers everything. If you're rusty with not rusty, if you're, new to Photoshop, not very good, it's going to take you some getting your head around, I'm sure, because, it is full and in depth. So, but like I say, I've done the training. I'm going to show it you now. And you can add to this as well. But basically, these are all folders full of stuff. Okay, different things, different stuff. We'll whip through it. Like I say, I've done an in-depth video in the members area that takes you right through the whole thing. And it's a case of trial and error and just messing around with it and seeing what you can come up with. I've been making them on different days. Like some days I'm on a roll and it's just all coming together. Other days I'm just sat there looking at it, not very creative. So it's just playing around with it all and getting used to it. So what I'm going to do is just take you through these folders, show you what's in there. So right at the top here, we've got monograms, and we can expand or contract any of these folders. I'm not really going to go into the mechanics too much. We also have effects on here, which affects everything in this folder. So what I'm going to do is just change this so we can see it, change the color of it. And by doing that in the folder, we change the color of every single graphic that's in this folder. But we've got split monograms, a whole load of them. And you just go through, you turn things on and off as you go through. And let's just scoot down to the backgrounds, which is right at the bottom. And of course, we got absolutely millions and millions of backgrounds in here. I've added loads of stuff. You got that one's busy. For a design like that, you would need more of a solid background, but we've got all kinds. Now, of course, not every color and as I switch these on and off, some of them are going to look rough. We got the old wood slice. I did 2 variations of the wood slice here. We got busy stuff like this. We got the old plaid one there, super popular. And then we got more dulled down, plainer stuff. Little angels. There is just an absolute ton of them. We've got things, sparkly ones. There's just loads and loads and loads of them. The wood. Okay, plain color, gradient, bit of gold in there, leaf. I put that one in so you could personalize at the bottom. So there's absolutely, let's put this gradient one back on. There's absolutely tons of backgrounds. And these are the split monograms. So I was just showing you the split monograms. So you got split monograms like this. And with the split monograms, I'm going to jump straight down to the straight text, but we got straight text. So you can add in, let's just find, and let me change the color of this. Color overlay, change it to white just so we can see it. So you can add in text. You can resize the text. There's loads of fonts in here. You can add your own fonts, whatever. I go through all that in the training. So there is your monograms. Then we got a load of Christmas trucks. Okay, there's a whole boatload of them in here. So you can do the truck designs. Okay, now, like I say, I'm just randomly turning these things on and off. As you actually go through and you start creating your own ones, if you choose to do that, there's a lot of gnome stuff as well, because I've been scooting around and noticed that gnomes are super popular, even though it's something that I wouldn't get. But everything on here that you see, any graphic, any text or anything like that as well, you can just move the stuff around. You can grab stuff, you can resize. So you can really get, let's just make this smaller. You can really get creative with it. Drag, position. Like these trucks look quite good with the white wood background. Like that. Okay, there's just a ton of stuff you can do with it. Christmas trucks. Then we got colored graphics. Let me turn off the straight text. Then you've got tons and tons and tons of graphics in here that you can choose, all Christmassy stuff. Let's just turn this one off. Okay, now obviously that one looks bad on a black background. A couple of bows in there. I never used those in the ones I made. But you got loads, and you just turn them on, off. Okay. Then we got a whole folder full of gnomes, or gnomes, as I keep calling them. Gnomey stuff. Gnomey. 3 gnomes, loads of gnomes. Turn them off, move them around, resize them. And of course, with all of these graphics and stuff, we can turn on the top text, the bottom curved text we've got. Or is it set to black? There we go. Just change the color of it. Set this to white like this. Okay, grab this little guy and resize him. Okay, So you've got loads of gnomes you can play around with, add more gnomes, do whatever you want with those. Let's turn that off. Then we got another folder of greetings and graphics. So if I just turn off these two curved text, these are more graphics where you kind of, where they're more of a solid color. Now there is a couple that are not a solid color in here. But what was I just thinking there? Oh yeah, I'm going to turn on this plaid design, this plaid background like this, and then I got a silhouette up here of I love this one. Put that deer on there like that. Okay. So yeah, there's a whole boatload more graphics in here, tons and tons of them, or Mr. and Mrs. All sorts of stuff. You just turn on and off, and go through those. There's a whole load. So then we got the like I say, we got the top curved text, the bottom curved text. Now let's change the color again so we can see it a little bit better. This text here, we can select our text tool. We can use this text. And we can literally go all the way around the ornament like that. Okay, that's the top text. And then we also got the bottom curved text, so you can go around there. Not only that, you can just flip out your fonts as well. Now I put some fonts in there. You can use any font that you've got installed. You can go to the fonts. You can go to Font Squirrel, Google Fonts. There's some great places to get it. I've also added in here things like strokes for you and stuff, and explained how to use them. Where's this top text? Turn the bottom one off. So, I've added things like gradients here as well. So we can double click the gradients. They've got built-in gradients, so you can get really funky with your colors. I explain about it all in the training as well. Stroke here, so you can add an outline. Drop shadow, so you can give it depth. You just switch them on and off. Also, I've done all that as well on the colored, these colored graphics. Where's that round one? There's a good round one in here somewhere. See, there's so much in here. I've got confused what there is and isn't myself. Okay, this one here. Let's go down to. Let's give it this solid background again. Oh, let's go red like this. Okay, now these gradients and stuff look good on these as well. Gradient overlay, you can get mega funky. I mean, you could just take the designs I did and just change all the colors. Like these are pre-built colors that are in Photoshop. Gradient colors. You can just flick through those, pick ones you want, or you can even create your own by clicking these little dots down here. Let's go blue and pink. Click OK, click OK. I mean, the variations you can create with this thing is absolutely nuts. And we're only just at the top of the folder still. So yeah, you've got all the effects, the gradients, the curved text, every which way but loose of text. Oh yeah, so we've got snowflake overlays. So let's go down here and put a dark one back on so you can see these. I put a whole load of snowflake stuff in. I'll start at the bottom because the top ones are small, but you've got all these different kind of mad snowflake things. Some of these look great on top of stuff. Like there's boatloads. And at the top here, I made these small ones. Let me put a light background on. Let's go plain white. So you can see, if I turn these on, you've got these little small ones. So you can move these around. These look pretty, whoops, wrong bit. Let's just turn that off. Let's move these little snowflakes around. These look quite good. Oops, rushing now. These look quite good on some of the designs. And then what I did was adjusted the opacity of them. So they're almost a little bit faded. And let's chuck some gnomes on. No, not those ones. Chuck a little gnome on there like that. Yeah, I mean, it's not the greatest design there, but yeah, they are quite effective, those little ones. But I mean, the rest of them are really cool as well. Let's go back to dark here. Turn these off. Yeah. Yeah, there's just tons and tons of those overlays. Then what we got? Oh yeah, then we got an entire alphabet of letters. These are very popular on Etsy. These are kind of the what you call it, the like monogrammy things. So if we go down, this kind of style is very popular right now. Let's put the white wood on, yeah, like this, and then now you've got all the letters in here that you can do. What I did, I don't know if this is set ready, but what I did with mine is I did a straight text there over the top. Just change this dark. Oops. Okay. Now I did a different font to that. And then also what is quite popular is this flowery stuff. I'm going to skip down here to borders and frames. I'm going to turn that one off and I'm going to find a nice flowery one down here somewhere, like this kind of thing here. Okay, this kind of thing is real popular. And I'm going to show you as well. We've got shade in here. If I hit this shading button, we've got two shading variations where you can, and that gives it a heck of a lot more depth and stuff like that. Okay. I can see some comments. I'm going to answer some questions soon. I just want to try and get through this. I'm going to turn this shading off. I know it is a mammoth PSD. It is badass. Okay. Then we got Christmas lights. So not so good with this flowery floral white thing, but there's a whole load of Christmas lights in here. In fact, let me just turn off some stuff. Turn off these letters and put a dark background back on just so we can see it a little better. I was a bit busy. Where's that starry one? This one here. And let me turn off the borders. Okay, right, so let's get back to the Christmas lights. Okay, so you've got a whole rack of lights. You can move these around. You can duplicate them. You can get your tinsel in a tangle or whatever the saying is. There's just loads of them. All kinds of shapes and sizes. And you can see how many there is. There's just tons of them. Okay, so you can do all of those as well. There's the shading. We've seen that. Right, borders and frames. There's a whole load. There's the snow top there. I love that. But it's hard to make designs with that snow top thing because it's hard to position everything, but it's a cool effect. Especially love it with this red. And if we turn off these flowers here, I love this. This makes, if you sure that you guys can be more creative than me and come up with some cool stuff for that. Then you've got this plaid one as well, which is also very, very cool. I love that, especially with like a photo upload as well. I'll get to the photo uploads in a minute, but then you've got all these cool funky lights. Again, you can resize these as well and bring them out so you get more in the middle. Loads of stuff, Christmassy stuff, top borders, bottom borders, sparkly borders, framed borders, all kinds of stuff in here. Pine borders. Okay, so you've got all the borders and stuff. Let's put this cool plaid one back on. Okay, then moving down, we then have photo upload. So photo upload is pretty straightforward as far as photo uploading is cool. We can combine photo upload with text as well. You can edit all of this text. You can complete, like, this is what I made, but you've got this border thing here. I'll show you how to process the order and upload the photo and all that. So you can get even more creative with this. You can do memorial things or whatever you want here. So you've got the structure of it. You've got the text you can turn on and off. I added a couple of dog paws because obviously pet ones are super popular. You got the white, you got the wood. This white here, I don't know if you can see that, but the opacity is changed, is a little low, so you can kind of see behind it. Now you can increase the opacity if you want to, or decrease it. You can also change this. And I don't know how I've managed to get this on on what do you call it, a gradient, but I somehow have. I'll have to fix that after. But you can change the colors dead easy there, so you can put whatever border you want there, whatever photograph you want. This could be a couples thing or anything like that. I made one also with a with a what do you call it, a mask on it. So you can see this is a square photo which I uploaded, and I was going to do some with the lights, this kind of thing. Okay, it's entirely up to you. I'll show you in the training how you can do that. Then we've also got, on top of that, I snagged this from Etsy, just looking around on Etsy. These seem to be super popular at the moment. Of course, we'd have to change the wording on the text, but here we can snag a screenshot of Google, and then we can move this little heart around so it can be the special place where a couple met or whatever, or got engaged or whatever it is. I'll show you how to do that in the training. Then we got this one, which is the calendar one. So I think I just need to, let me just change out the background here. So here with this calendar one, what I did for you is you got the heart that you can move around on any date. And you also, I made the calendar with 31 days, 30 days, 29 days, and 28 days. So you can get the exact right amount of days. Then we got this one, which is the Sister Hearts. So this, some of you may remember, I never launched this. This was one that was going to go on sets of pillowcases, but it looks great on the ornaments as well. And this also gives you an opportunity to sell sets of them, because that was the idea with the cushions. We got different kind of just slightly variants in these hearts. So if you've got a group of sisters, then they can all have one of these magic baubles each. Then we got the jersey, the classic jersey. Now, this is always a winner, always a winner. So this time I have not made all of the, let me just put myself back on a minute. This time I have not made all of the team colors. It's an absolute minefield, especially for me, as I don't follow any sport, let alone US sport. So I've left it down to you guys, and I don't know, I think I closed the I closed off that Etsy store, that demo store. But on the demo Etsy store, I listed it as one listing, and basically your customer gives you what colors they want. Of course, not team, because that would be trademarked, but they tell you some colors they want, and then you put their name and number in, and it looks very, very cool. And I think this is going to be a smasher. Okay, I don't know, but I think it will. Then we got here, down here, we got baby ones, which are mega popular. Of course, you can personalize it with their photograph and their name, last name, and their details of when they were born and how much they weighed. Within that, well, we've also got girl and boy, and it also automatically, if I turn this off, it automatically makes it black and white for you as well. If you want it black and white, you can go with colored ones, and let's just put on a bit of shading to give it some beautiful depth there as well. Okay, so that actually is me skimming over the Magic PSD. So it's a beast, like it's an absolute beast, and you can add and grow this more and more as you want as well. So I'm going to answer some questions. No, what I'm going to do before I answer the questions, I'm just going to run the actions quick so you can see the actions, because what we can also do is plug in our actions. So as you're all sat there creating your baubles, we can turn the guides off like this. Okay, now don't worry, some things look a bit weird and a bit funny when the guide is off, but the important part is what's in the middle there. So you can see this box here looks funny. So what I'm going to do is now is run the actions. Okay, so I'm going to highlight these two. Don't worry, I've got training in the members area to download it all and everything. And I'm just going to hit play down here on Photoshop. And then I'm going to go and find the actions folder, which is on my desktop. And is it in this one? Round ornaments. Okay, so you can see live now, it is creating our mockups for us. Boom, boom, boom. So this will spit you out 10 mockups at a time. Well, no, more than 10, isn't it? Because what it also does, it spits you out a white one like this, where you can, and I've made a training video, you can change out the colored background on this. It also spits you out one with a banner on it, where you can edit the text in the banner and you can change the background color on it. It also spits you out one with a background image that you can change the background image on. And it also spits you out one with a banner. You can edit the banner and change the background on. Now, that sounds like a lot, but it's actually pretty straightforward and easy to do that. And not only that, you don't even have to do it. The actions will still run without you changing the background or the background color, but it's pretty straightforward and easy to do. And of course, as ever, I've made a training video on it. So what I'm going to do now is answer some questions. I can see in the corner of my eye a lot of questions coming through. I've even got so lost I don't know what I've covered and what I haven't covered. So actually, before I answer the questions, let's do another quick oops, wrong one. Let's do another quick. How many stones or stone sweets are in the jar? Okay. I didn't want to go out and buy a whole jar of sweets just to ask this question. Not only because I didn't want to buy them, but I would eat them as well. And I didn't really want to eat them. I've been eating pretty healthily recently. So how many stones are in the jar for the second time? Okay. There's my hand, the jar. It's a small jar. I can reach top to bottom. How many stones are in the jar? Okay. It's just a bit of fun to win the pack. Okay, so while you are guessing, I'm going to scoot up through some of these comments, go right back up to where I can remember I was. Oh, yeah, there's one from Max. Shall we wait until we add the videos? There was Patty. There was my good friend Napoleon Lopez. Okay, this is about where I was. So, Bridget, thanks very much. Every package you create gets better than the one before. Thanks, Bridget. I know we've had a few small packs slip in between, but that's why I haven't done a stream, because I do the streams on the great packs. Oh yeah, April, where do we purchase? I'm going to put the link out soon. Oh yeah. Emily Paul, I am new to POD. Please can someone take me through how to push my designs to Etsy? When I do it, I have an error 400. Please someone help. Well, Emily, that you need to reach out to Icon Ecom for that, and you can get to their support desk within your Icon Ecom account. Just somewhere on the menu on the left is contact us or support or something like that in your Icon Ecom account. Hit that support tab and they will definitely help you out there. You shouldn't have a problem pushing. I don't know what would be causing that error 400, so reach out to them. Yeah, Patty's saying she'll help you out as well. Patty's also always super helpful. Gainer Green. Gainer Green. This is the person that won everything. This is why we're guessing the stones in the jar. I'm not quite sure off the top of my head the diameter of it, Gainer, but it's on that demo store that I posted the link out for. It's in that product description that I had written, and it's also in your Icon Ecom account where the product is. Dick Irvine, holy crap, this is absolutely amazing. Thanks, Dick. Emily Paul, I have a different graphics program from Photoshop. Does a similar thing. Well, Emily, if it opens PSDs, then you should be okay. The only setback you might have is my training videos are going to look different. Now, a lot of people use Photo P, which is Photo PEA, and that's an online editor. And I have not tested Photo P with this PSD. This PSD is nearly 3 gigabytes, so it is absolutely massive. And the problem is, I'm thinking the problem might be with Photopea is you're going to have to upload 3 gigabytes to your browser before you can even start editing it. So I don't know how it's going to handle on Photopea. So, but remember, we've got a personalization service right in there. So that is exactly for people that don't want to open Photoshop. We will do the personalization for you. Are there any Affinity design users here that have imported Matty's PSDs? Yeah, I'd like to know that as well, because I hear a lot about Affinity and I've never even looked at it. So let me know, Mark, if you on support as well. You can always send me a support ticket. Any information I'd appreciate on that. Murray, totally awesome. Gus, this is a monster. Matt, any designs with 2 initials? Boyfriends, engaged and married? No, pay. I haven't made any like that, but man, you can just add to this PSD all day long. So you can just drag and drop. You've got everything else that's in there that you can combine it with. If you want to drop in a couple of initials, that would be dead easy to do. If we have the original Magic Bauble Machine, is this the same? No, this is, well, it's the original one. The parts of the original one are in it, which is tiny compared to this one. Also, there's a whole brand new locker stock push with another 100 designs. So there are elements of the original one in, but this is way more and extra to the original one. So the original one, the old ornaments were wrong because Randy and the guys discontinued them, and the old mock-ups were wrong because it was the old ornaments that were wrong. So there's all new mock-ups, all new designs, and a whole new locker stock push, and a massively expanded PSD. Dick Irvine, Patty, I think this is way above the old one. Yep, that's right. Gainer Green, mind blown. Patty, yeah, want to rebuy anyway. Thank you very much, Patty. Much appreciated. Mark's answered here, the 2.5 inch in diameter. You need a microscope to read a calendar. Love the Chicago jersey. 5 stars. The jersey is definitely a winner. I think beast is an understatement. This is absolutely insane. Thank you so much. Okay, some more guesses. Pat and crew, would Canva work with this? I'm pretty sure Canva would not work with this because Canva is, I don't think, as far as I know, that Canva opens PSDs. So I don't think so. Peter Grant, another winner. Thanks, Pat. Okay, so I think I might have covered it all. Like I say, I kind of forgot where I was at. So let me just have a quick look. Let me just have a quick look back in the members area and make sure. Oh, which I've lost. Okay, yeah, I think I covered everything. You can always drop me a question. What I'm going to do while I think about it is I'm going to pick a winner. So, am I still on the screen here? Yeah, I am. Yeah. So, remember I wrote the answer on here, so there's no cheating. So, I'm going to reveal the answer now. So the answer is 447. 447. Okay, so no more guesses now. 752. Harang Singh. There's the last one. So help me out a minute. If you guys could have a quick scoot through as well. I'm going to scoot through because I caused a bit of an argument last time. 447. Did anyone get that right? Whoa, Patty had 442. I'm scooting through here for 447. Oh, Karen Rainey was close as well. 447. 447. 297. 442. 447. Okay, just bear with me. I'm scooting back through these comments here. Can't concentrate on 2 things at the same time. Just can't do it. 425 Gus. 507 251. 447. Oh, Wendy Keller 451. Let me get a pencil. 451 Wendy. She was close. Okay. New comments. I told Patty to say 447. Don't see any 447. Patty was 442. And Wendy was 451. So Patty was 5 off. 447. 8, 9. Oh, Wendy was 4 off. I think it's Wendy. Yeah, Gainer Green is saying the same thing. I think it is Wendy. You have one, Wendy, and you've already bought it as well from the email. So hit me up when send me a support ticket, Wendy, so I don't forget, and I'll refund you because I think you already bought it earlier on when I sent the email out. Wow. I'm not sure if you did buy it or not. But anyway, send me a support ticket, Wendy. I'll try and do it right away. If you've already bought it, I'll refund you in the morning. And if you haven't bought it, I'll try and get you added straight away. Right, I am going to throw out the link to buy. Now, as ever, remember, if you're on the email list, you will have a 50% discount coupon. 50% discount coupon on the email list. Okay. If you've already clicked that link and you click this link now, it will still apply because you'll be cookied. Okay. And if, yeah, Wendy said she did buy right before. Yeah, I thought you had, Wendy. I will refund you, Wendy. Don't worry. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. 50% discount. So if you're on my email list, you will have the discount coupon. So be sure to do a search for Matt at designsforpod.com if you have not got that, or you think you haven't got that coupon. And if you think you're on my email list and you still didn't get it, send me a support ticket. I'm going to be heading off virtually instantly after this call, so everything will resume in the morning for me. So send me any tickets, any support tickets, any problems, any questions. Always send me a support ticket anyway. Wendy is my mastermind partner. Of course. And Gainer Green didn't win everything this time. Unlucky. Hey Mills, you've really outdone yourself with this one. I had the original Bauble Machine and was blown away. This one I am in shock and awe. Thanks. Yeah, thanks, A Mills. I can't think. I know you are, but I can't think. Annette, is it? The coupon is going to be open for 2 days. What day is it today? Lord knows. Thursday, Friday, Saturday morning. When I get up Saturday morning, I will close the coupon. So 8 a.m. UK time, roughly Saturday morning. What I'm going to do this time, because this is going to be a strict close on this coupon. Max, you've already got this. You don't need to worry about it. And I forgot what I was going to say. I've totally forgot what. Oh yeah, Saturday morning I'll close it. This time I'm going to send out an email, an automated email. So while I'm asleep, before I wake up on Saturday, an email will go out, and it will be reminding everyone that the coupon's closing. And this one's going to be strict. More and more people keep coming to me after the coupons have closed and asking me for the coupon, which is not fair. And it's really hard for me to say no. And it's not fair on the people that do buy it when the offer is open. And that's the whole, I always said, I do not want to be the kind of marketer that just puts out these fake coupons and stuff like that. So it's just not fair all around. So this is closing when the email goes out. This coupon is most definitely closing, and it is such a great one as well. I'm not giving it away dirt cheap or for free or late coupons and stuff like that. So as hard as it is, I, you know, like to think I'm a nice person. Um, and it's hard for me to say no. April Scott, how do I get on your list? The easiest way, April, is to go onto my website and grab, I'll give you the link right now. Just grab a free, hold on, grab a freebie. Let me just get you the link. Now, I've had problems somehow with this t-shirt email not going out. So just grab something on there, something that's got an opt-in form as well, because I've sent that link. There's a thumbnail banner thing for Etsy on there which has no opt-in, and I sent that link to some people to get on my email list, and they go and get the thing that has no opt-in. So best thing to do is grab a birthday pack, and if you actually want the birthday pack, if you don't get the email, send me a support ticket. I'll just shoot you the direct link for that. Patty, worth every penny. Thanks, Patty. Blinkies, Michelle, you're such a stand-up guy, Matt. Thanks for all you do to help us in POD. No problem. Thanks too. Okay, so I'm going to be wrapping up pretty quick. I will, of course, just check my phone here. Oh, message from Dick on Skype there. I'll message you in a minute, Dick. Yeah, I'm going to wrap up in a minute. So, any problems, support desk, I will be back on in my morning, which will be late at night for most of you guys. And I will clean any problems up there. Just give it another 30 seconds for the lag. Max, thank you, Matt. Thank you for inspiring me to learn Photoshop. Yep, no worries. Oh, do you have M&Ms in Wales? M&Ms, Patty? Well, I'm not quite sure what that is. We have M&Ms, but it's a sports shop. I don't think that's what you mean, is it? Unless M&Ms have just gone to America. Thank you, Matt. We'll get mine as soon as we're done here. Yep, no worries, no worries. What's M&M's, Patty? Oh, it's probably something blindingly obvious. Oh, M&M's candy. Yeah, of course we have M&M's. Yeah. Oh, comes. Yeah, M&M's. Yeah. Yeah, we do have M&M's. They've been around like my entire life, and I love them. Yes, I know what M&M's is. I just couldn't think. Yeah, Mark's gonna have a look into Affinity Designer. Great, Mark. Yeah. August next year would be a better release time. Man, I have been going as hard as I can to get these things out early as possible. Oh, the software. Someone asked me about the software as well. Again, the software should have been ready 23 days ago. I am really getting annoyed about it. And I can't remember someone asked a question about the software. I promise you, as soon as I can show you the software, I will. Anyone on the email list is going to be getting it half price, grandfathered for life, and the software will gradually get more expensive. So when I release it and you see it, it's going to be the tip of the iceberg. All subscribers are going to get an exactly 1 week window to get it and get in at half price. And you also have a 7-day free trial. So when I do the private calls, these calls will not be going out publicly. There'll be a private call for you, the email subscribers, and you get a 7-day free trial. So you will have nothing to lose at all. It's dead easy to cancel. I made it easy to cancel as well, because I hate softwares where you have to email support and you have to wait ages, and then they ask you why you cancel it. It's 1-click cancel, 7-day free trial. You lot will all get it at grandfathered in, half price for life, and you'll get it first before anyone else sees it. And I am pushing hard on our programmers to get it done. So that's the situation with it. Blinkies, Michelle's asking, can you tell us a little bit about it? I don't really want to let the secret out too much. Although it's very tempting. It's very tempting. I got big hopes for this software. Yes, I don't know about a lifetime option. It is monthly, but it's cheap. And like I say, you'll be grandfathered, so it's starting cheap and then creeping up as more and more goes into it. I want to tell you, but I can't. I just can't say. I'm not saying publicly. Um, I'm just not. You're gonna have to wait until the private call and get on that call. Tanja, please. No, I can't let it out. I can't. I want to. I'm desperate to. It's on the tip of my tongue, but you're just gonna have to wait. I'm as keen as you, believe me, to get this out ready for Christmas as well. Ah, Pat and Crew buying Photoshop. Oh, buy it now without having Photoshop. Well, don't worry, Pat and Crew. You can still use this without Photoshop. No problem. I appreciate it. And of course, I'm always there on support to help you guys out. Randy's got some new items coming soon. Yes, I've seen him, Patty. He's been twisting my arm to make design packs for him, which, boy, I said to I said to Rio the other day, like next year, like we need to start getting ready for Christmas in January, because like this is a mass scramble our end. Like there's another killer design pack coming as well pretty soon. Ugly stuff, ugly sweaters and stuff, which is going to be cool. So yeah, we've been like scrambling to getting as prepared as we are now, and this is the most prepared I've ever been in 7 years for Christmas. So, yeah, grandfathered option would be awesome. Tanja's really twist my arm. Okay, I'll tell you a little snippet. Well, and it'll probably give away the entire thing. So the software is going to start basically, in a nutshell. Mike's saying we won't say nothing to anyone. Yeah, the problem is, Mark, this is going out publicly on YouTube, and there's probably people watching me that are competitors. So, in a nutshell, all right, I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. You're not going to see how good it is, but what you will be able to do, basically, is type text and hit publish, and it will publish text-based designs to mugs. Now, this is the start of it. Okay, so it's text, bang, publish, text, publish, text, publish. You will be able to churn out designs rapidly and easily. Now, like I say, this is the start of it. When I speak to you privately, I will tell you the full nuts and the direction of the software, and how it's going to grow, and how you guys, if you decide to join within the first week, how you will benefit in the long run from it. Okay, so you will be able to test, and you'll be able to do personalization, but you will be able to launch an absolute crap load of products to your Etsy store. For the season pros, you'll be able to rapidly test sayings. So you could be like, it takes you quite a while to get listings up. You can, like, say, type test, type publish. I'm even thinking of hiring some writers so that we can churn out text things for you within the members area of the software. So for season pros, you're going to be able to test out stuff really fast. And for newbies that struggle getting listings up, it's going to be dead simple for newbies. Okay. Now, remember, this is the tip of the iceberg, and just the very start of it. This thing possibly is going to tackle a whole load of digital stuff, SVGs, tracking, analytics, A/B split testing, all sorts. Anyway, I'm letting way too much out. Okay, so yeah, Dick wants text on shirts. I know. I will tackle that, and who knows if anyone does shine on as well. How about a nice shine on builder? Yeah, Patty, need to get your mug store ready. Wow, thank you, Matt. Can't wait. Yeah, text on shirts. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to add t-shirts to this. Just cut the video and re-upload. I can't do that on a live one. Shine on, can't wait. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna have a wrap up. So remember, I'm probably gonna shoot the replay out with the link again. The link will be in the description on this video on YouTube, not Facebook, because no one really uses Facebook. All right, I'm gonna wrap up. It's been an hour and 9 minutes, the longest stream ever for me. And I hate doing these live calls with a passion. Okay, thanks, Patty. Yeah, thanks, Matt from Patty. Love you too. What's with Gear Bubble knockoff with Shine On? Yeah, I've seen that, Dick. Yeah, don't know. I don't think the quality is as good as Shine On, but I'm not too sure because I haven't actually seen one in the flesh. Thanks, Matt. You're awesome. Yeah. Okay, guys, I'm definitely going to wrap up. This is it. I'm going to hit the button. Okay, I hope you love the Bauble Machine, and I will catch you all later. Bye for now.